We are working for health justice every single day. We are community health workers, born not made. We are working for health justice every single day. We are.
Thank you so much for being here. We are here with Chef Aaron.
Yes.
Welcome, and thank you so much for making this time and educating us about healthy eating. But tell us about who Chef Aaron is.
Sure. Well, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Chef Aaron Turner. A little bit about myself. I'm over 20 years experience in cooking. I went to Johnson Wales Culinary School, and right now I work at St. Mary's Hospital. So I cook for the nurses overnight. But my main passion is helping. I want to help the community. That's my main goal. I've noticed a lot of people, actually in my family, who have health issues. I cook for my family, so it just gives me a more passionate approach to healthy eating. My father-in-law has dementia, so I kind of watch what he eats. So I pretty much cook for the whole family, and I also do catering on the side also.
There
so,
you go.
Yeah.
Entrepreneur by heart and
Yes.
caregiver and
Yes.
passionate about
Correct.
eating healthy meals.
That's right.
So today, Chef Aaron, you're going to make a very easy one pan cuisine recipe. And
Correct.
you guys, if you are watching and enjoying this webinar, this actually lunch and learn, check the CHW Journal newsletter because that's where today's recipe will be found. If you don't find it in the month of July, you can find it in the month of June because we have been prepping. And you was at the town hall.
Yes, I was. Yes.
And how did you enjoy that time with community health workers?
Loved it. I love interacting with everybody, just getting different insights, different backgrounds of what people have to offer in the community. It was a great meeting.
Awesome.
Yes.
Well, let us get started.
Okay. So let's get started here. Well, first of all, what I learned in culinary school is a term called mise en place. It's a French term. It means to have everything in place. So what I have here today is I have some cut zucchini, some red pepper, some yellow squash, some fresh broccoli, and a little bit of citrus for flavor. I have some lime. And over here we have some sliced chicken breasts, cut up thinly sliced. And it's easier to cook if you have it thinly sliced. So we're gonna get started here today. It's a simple, basic meal that anybody can prepare at home. What you need to do is definitely have a good nonstick pan. If you want to get like a ceramic pan, so you don't have to use cooking spray. But if you do have like a stainless steel pan, that works also. You just have to use some cooking spray or a little bit of oil. So we're gonna get started here. Get started here. Alrighty. First of all, we're gonna cook the chicken. I'm gonna add a little bit of pure sesame oil. Okay. And I have some spices here. I have some ground ginger, some garlic, some salt and pepper. Now, everybody may have some health issues as far as they can't eat a lot of sodium in their diet. There are other alternatives. You can use like chicken broth, low sodium chicken broth to flavor your meals if you can't have any salt and pepper. I would stay away from like the bottle sauces, like I'm trying to like hoisin sauce because it has a lot of sugar in it. It has like high fructose syrup, and you don't want that in your diet. So I'm gonna do a basic meal as far as a lot of protein, vegetables, and the rice. So I'm gonna
That sounds
Yeah.
sizzling.
When you hear the pan sizzle, that means the pan is nice and hot.
And so
Yes.
tell us a little bit about the colors, because I know that sometimes we eat through our eyes.
Right.
And I have in my household
Mhm.
kids who are picky
Right.
eaters.
Yes. And I have that problem at home also. I would say for picky eaters, if they don't want to eat vegetables or they just say like, I don't want to eat them, I would blend them up in a food processor and try to hide it in macaroni and cheese. So they kind of,
That's a good tip.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And
now, always change your gloves when you're dealing with raw chicken or meats. That's I learned that in school
That's
also.
that serve
That's
safe.
Yeah. Yes. Very, very important. Because you don't want to get anybody sick.
yeah.
Yes. Oh.
Oopsie.
Mhm.
And so for how long do you recommend this to cook for?
Sure.
What about those, for instance, if it's shrimp, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some people like theirs, not too hard.
Not too hard.
Mhm.
And you don't want it to overcook shrimp.
Right.
Usually shrimp is, you don't want to cook it like too much. You want to
Right.
have it like under 150 degrees. You want
Okay.
it like a pink color.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so we look for pink color or clear cooking, 5-10 minutes?
5-10 minutes tops. Yes.
Awesome.
Now in Chinese cooking,
Uh-huh.
they use the wok. So
Which became popular
mhm.
a few years ago.
Yes.
Everybody
yes.
was like, ooh, I want one.
Yes. So the chicken, we're gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper.
Uh-huh.
Just a little bit.
And are there any substitutes? I think you said it.
Yeah, I
earlier.
mentioned it earlier. For
Uh-huh.
far as substitutes, if you don't want to add salt and pepper
Uh-huh.
to the chicken, you can always use like Italian dressing, or you can make your own Italian dressing. Just use a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of vinegar, and some herbs like oregano, basil, and you have your own Italian dressing.
Cilantro too.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Cilantro too. Also a little bit of honey.
Oh,
You can add a little bit
wow.
of honey for a little sweetness.
What do you think about vinegar? Vinegar. In
Vinegar.
the food.
To be honest, I don't. I know the recipe calls for vinegar. I don't use too much vinegar in stir fry. I like to use a lot of traditional soy sauce in Chinese cooking.
Yeah.
Now, as far as the Chinese cooking, they use high heat and quick cooking. So that's the goal when you're cooking with stir fries. So right now I'm just turning the chicken over, making sure they cook on both sides.
And so if you're a community health worker, this is a meal that you could definitely incorporate in your community, in your site. You could do an outreach event and connect this and invite Chef Aaron to come to your
That's right.
event
That's
and cook for you.
That's right.
So again, community health workers bridge gaps. And so if we see that your community or wherever you are serving, chronic disease or healthy eating is an issue, then think about a creative way in which you could incorporate healthy eating and behavioral changes in your impact in your community.
Okay, so now that the chicken is cooked, I don't see any more pink. Okay, I'm gonna put the chicken on the side.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Now I'm gonna.
All right. So next we're gonna cook the vegetables. We're gonna add a little more sesame oil to the pan. And the reason why I use sesame oil, and it's a staple in the Chinese cuisine. I also like the smell of it. It gives a nice smell to the meal. So right now we're gonna add some zucchini. We're gonna add some broccoli, some yellow squash, And I won't add the pepper just yet. I want to make sure the broccoli cooks a little more first. Because with the red pepper, you want that nice color at the end because it gives it has color to the meal. Yeah. Some things I learned in school, actually the term I mentioned earlier, mise en place, I learned it from a chef, y'all may know of her. Her name is Julia Child. I met her in culinary school. And I learned that term from her. And that kind of stuck with me to this day. Before you start cooking, you want to have everything in place. And sometimes I may forget to run to the store, and I may have forgot some, but it's going to happen. But you want to have everything in place before you cook. So we're going to do a quick flip here.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Up one.
It's okay.
Right.
That's good.
Yeah.
So how do you want to, what are you looking for as far as knowing when is the right veggie kind of sort of term ready?
Just making sure the colors are bright. And as far as the zucchini and squash, as long as they're brown on both sides,
Okay.
and the pan does all the cooking. You don't. Okay, so we add a little more oil, and we're gonna add a little bit of lime.
Oh, that give it
Yeah.
the little. Would you recommend that lime be used instead of lemon? I mean salt.
Yes. If you were to use the lime, I would add some a little bit of chicken broth also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now also, I use soy sauce, but there's another similar to soy sauce. It's called amino soy sauce. It's like a more healthier version.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so if you're watching and you have questions, please put them in the chat. You are part of this actually experience and we want to hear from you.
Okay.
And so, Chef, how do you go about creating a meal that is
I'm sorry. I'm gonna add the
sorry,
red pepper here. Okay. Go ahead, Jackson.
that can hold you? Like sometimes, you feel hungry in about 2 hours or so.
Okay. Are you referring to like something in your pantry? You want to make something quick?
You want to make it quick, or maybe, I don't know, what would you make that will accompany this meal if you were to add something to make it filler?
Gotcha.
Filling.
You can add. You can't go wrong with more vegetables.
Rice?
Rice, some brown rice.
Mhm.
Yes, and over here I have some cooked jasmine rice
Oh,
ready to go. Yeah. So right now we're going to add the chicken back to the meal.
Oh, that's where the one pan comes
Yeah.
into play.
See, you have all those colors in there. We're just gonna do a little
Yes.
flip,
Looks very.
and now we're gonna add a little bit of ginger,
Okay.
a little bit of garlic. Okay. I don't suggest this at home. I'm kind of used to doing this. All right. So we're going to add a little bit of soy sauce. Okay. And now that all the vegetables and chicken is incorporated, pretty much the meal is done because the pan with the high heat really does the quick cooking for you. So I'm just going to turn this off. Okay.
And Chef, using that one pan
Yes.
model,
Mm-hmm.
can you modify that so that it will fit to several days of a meal, if you will?
Well, sure. When you're doing stir fries, you want to do like batch cooking.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to just incorporate more vegetables, actually you can do like if you have some noodles or pasta, you can add to it to make a bigger meal for the next couple of days. So,
Wonderful. And so you could switch also instead of chicken.
You can do chicken. You can add some shrimp to it.
Uh-huh.
You can actually go with some ground turkey or a ground sausage.
Awesome.
You know, you can. A stir fry is very versatile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I am going to plate up this meal here. Okay. I have some jasmine rice already cooked up here. If you're not comfortable with cooking rice in a pot, I would invest in a rice cooker. And I use it at home. So we're going to plate the meal up. Okay. And you can use brown rice for a more healthy option.
And thinking about portion control, right?
Yes.
What are ways in which you recommend that we manage that, particularly when, we're looking at how much to serve?
That is a good question.
And I know probably that's...
Yeah, this is enough for like two people.
Good.
Yes.
And as a community health worker, you can definitely use your cups, measuring cups,
Yes.
to incorporate in the outreach efforts that you make. But this looks delicious.
Oh, thank you. And just to go back to your question, you definitely want to use your measuring spoons, and if you worry about portion control, because at my job, I pretty much just they say I have a heavy hand, so I overportion. I give a lot of food, but definitely you want to use measuring spoons and to measure the serving sizes. Also, the recipe that's posted serves 2 people, so you can always cut back on certain things.
Absolutely. Okay. So one last thing, right? What inspired you?
Oh my gosh, this goes way back. What inspired me to cook years ago? I watched my dad cook, and I was always curious about, helping him in the kitchen. I used to help him cut vegetables. We used to go to Chinatown in New York. That's where I grew up, born and raised. And I used to watch cooking shows all the time. I didn't want to go outside, but I just wanted to cook. But and to this day, I always had the passion for cooking. I like to put smiles on people's faces when they enjoy food. I'm always learning. Every Saturday morning, I try to watch a cooking show, just get different tips and tricks that I can use. It's always something to learn in cooking.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So how can people get in touch with you? Because you do have this big idea and plans.
Yes, I do.
And how, if someone would like to reach out to you, how can they do that?
Sure. You can reach me on my website, chefaaronturner.com. And that's the best way to reach me for any events or if you have any questions. That's pretty much it. I kind of do it all cuisines. Yeah.
This is great.
Pretty well-rounded in all cuisines.
But we will not know how it tastes until somebody tastes it. So I am so anxious to try it. Can I try it?
You sure can.
Or is somebody here in this space who would like to try it? Absolutely. So you can try it also at home. Again, thank you so much for being here, Chef. We greatly appreciate it. And this is not going to be the last time we hear from Chef Aaron Turner. He will be with us more often. So show up, come ready, and bring this knowledge back to your communities, because that's how we bridge gaps. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to today's episode. We hope you found the conversation insightful and inspiring. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave us a review to help us reach more listeners. We'd also love to hear your thoughts. Leave us your comments or opinions about today's topic, or suggest a topic you'd like us to cover in the future. See you next time for another impactful discussion. Until then, take care and stay engaged.
Working for your